Hey, yo, what's good? Well, since this morning, I got finished doing a bunch of drum tagging and sound tagging on some content that I've been sitting on for a couple of months and meaning to organize. And since I have yet to see a video explaining how to tag third party content in the NKS format, I just figured I'd do one. So that's what I'm about to show you. It's a little rough. I shot it with my phone. I should have put my phone on a tripod or something so it could keep focus, but I didn't. But whatever, I'll keep it as brief as I can, and let's jump into it. All right, so if you look here in this list, these are the folders of samples that I just recently brought in and I'm tagging. Right now, I'm about to do this one on the bottom of the list called Modular House. So what I did in Maschine was I went to, let me go back. So on my G drive, I go to loops, I go to the company, and in this case, it's Underground, and Modular House is where I want to be. This part right here is important. These are all the folders of the individual sounds, but you want to go back to this point. These are the different products that I have by Underground. I want to import this entire folder at once, and you'll see why in a minute. So let me go ahead and do that. Come down here and import, and I'm just going to select OK for now. So right now, all of those samples are in Maschine. Now, when I come up to here, I want to go to Library. When I see like this right here, all of this, I want to come down all the way at the bottom to where I see Modular House. And my Modular House folder is right there. So this is every sample from all of the folders under Modular House. So now what I want to do is when I come back on this screen and I see analog, let me go Modular House. So when I go to bass loops, for instance, I'll click on that. And these are all the file names in this bass loops folder. I can see they start with MH_BS 125. When I see that 125, I know that's a beat per minute. And I'll go down to the last one, which is called Yummy in D minor. So I'm gonna come over here in Maschine, find this first one, Absolute D. Absolute D. I got it highlighted. The last one in this list is Yummy in D minor. So I'll come down here and I'll find Yummy in D minor, which is right there. So hold up 1 second because I'm gonna hit shift and select them all. So now you can see I got that whole, all of them selected. So when we come down to here, I'm gonna go under properties. I'm gonna go vendor, Underground, author, Underground. Then I go to general. And I think these are loops. Yes, they're loops. So right here where it says one shot, I'm gonna change that to loop. And then the type of loop is bass. And then I hit apply. So it just wrote that information onto each sample. I'm gonna go through the rest of these folders and do that exact same process for each one, even with the subfolders. And then I'll show you the end result in Maschine itself. on the hardware. Okay, so here comes the real benefit of tagging. So right now, what I did was I hit browse. Oops. I hit browse. And right now I'm looking at one shots. So right out the gate, 6,000 samples. One shots anyway. And this is like my own stuff. So, and this is looking through everything. So if I want to start out by narrowing it down, I can go to vendors. You see this list. It's Native Instruments, Blessed Beats, Dace and Civil, DFH, Ghost Hack. You know, so what I'm going to do is Ski Beats, Sony, Drum Broker. So I'll go down to Underground and I'll stop at Underground. So now it says all products. So these are the different products that I have by them. We'll go to the one that I just put in, Modular House. So now I'm looking at everything that's in Modular House. But now I have types. So I can go to drums, and then I got my various drums. You know. But we can take it a step further because these are just the one shots. So now I can go to loops. And we'll go to that same thing. Module will come back over here. We'll go to Underground. We will go to Modular House. And now we're looking at just the loops. So right out the gate, it's giving me, man, my phone is not working with me this morning. Anyway, 43 results, and that's just in percussion. So anyway, so now I'm looking at 185 results in Modular House. So now this is drums, bass, effects, music loops, and synth loops. So, you know, if I go to bass, here's the results. I go to drums, here's the results. So like if there are particular drums or loops or sounds, like say I'm looking for something from Ski Beats new kit and I want it to be a one shot. So I'll come over here, I'll go over to Ski Beats, boom, all products. Then I'll go to Smack Pack 4. Then this is everything in Smack Pack. Everything is Smack Pack 4. But this is everything. 686 results. This is where I start breaking it down. Bass, drum, effects, modular. And as you can see, I got the subgroups. So when I go to drums, now I got fills, hi-hat, kick, percussion, snare. I could take it a step further because there's a third group, which is the SP404, the SP1200, and the texture. So you can really, if you take the time to tag on the front end, as much of a headache as it is, it speeds up your process on the back end. So do grunt work, make better music. Hope this helped. And it was an abbreviated thing, but y'all get the point. Start messing with it. I get up.